Happy holidays, everybody, and happy Planmas. Today, before we get into the video, I'm just showing you a couple new things. I received this Luxe pouch from as a gift from the team at Erin Condren, which was very generous, and I'm very grateful to have it because it's beautiful, and I probably wouldn't have picked it up otherwise. It has this little removable tassel. It feels so nice. It's, it's like a vegan-friendly leather. It's a pleather, basically. I love the way that the monogram looks. It's beautifully lined, and my life planner fits perfectly inside it, as you can see. Even the little palm, which adds a little bit of a bump there, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I'm actually kind of, surprised by it. And then these well-kept cleansing cloths, screen cloths, again, another surprise thing. Really like them. They're great for cleaning off your planner covers, getting rid of the smudges, for cleaning your phone. The great thing about it is you can see they dry so fast. You don't have to wipe it with like something dry to dry it off, which I love. So I've kind of fallen in love with them and I ordered a whole bunch. Okay, so I'm just giving you a quick look at the previous spreads. The first week of Planmas, the second week of Planmas, that was last week. That was using a Station Stickers vinyl kit. I believe the kit is Missile. I'm not sure. I'm just pointing out my favorite parts was using the little deco and stuff and the pictures from the party we had over the weekend. And then this is the week that I'm sharing today, the week of last week that I'm planned for. And I used a kit from my newest addiction. It's the Christmas Traditions kit, I believe, is what it's called. And beautiful, beautiful stickers. A bit softer, a bit more feminine, but with those traditional holiday colors with the main pops of green and red, and also some more minty greens and more pinky reds. And pinks, actually. But I really love the way this turned out. I'm just giving you a look at all of the sticker sheets that come with full boxes, hard checklists, lots and lots of flags. This is a great kit. I'd never ordered stickers from her before, and her kits come with a lot of functional stickers. No deco, though. And again, this is something I mentioned last week. I kind of miss having the deco. Like, I don't go all out with the deco, but I like having a little bit for my top margin and just a pop here and there, and then also in the Thankful Thought box. So I ended up pulling in some different elements, which you'll see in a few moments. But beautiful, beautiful paper. Very hard to move. Do not try to move this paper once you put it down because it sticks like glue. But I find that the higher the quality, like the printing quality, the more sticky to the page the paper is. And another thing I discovered with this kit, again, like I had never ordered from my newest addiction before, her full boxes actually take up the full box plus a header, which most kits, I've never had a kit that's done that I don't think. So that, usually I put a header and then a box and then a header and then the checklist. Well, I'm just putting the box and then the checklist, but still kind of keeping in with my usual way of filling in Monday first and then doing my sidebar just to kind of get a sense of the mood of the spread, because I know my Monday, how my weeks look. I always do a full box at the top. Always in the past month, right? This is my new way of planning with stickers, but always do a full box at the top and then a checklist in the middle box, and then the bottom is sort of more white space, more flexible. And then on the sidebar here, I like to, dedicate most of my sidebar to checklists. So I'm just using a lot of the checklists that came with the kit. I decided I wanted to add a little deco to the bottom, so I cut up one of the full boxes, the one with, the only one with like writing on it. It says Merry Christmas, and I got that to fit. So that was the bit of deco I kind of squeezed out of the kit. And then I also knew I wanted to use the countdown that I also bought from her shop. It's in my newest addiction. Beautiful, beautiful stickers. I'm not sure if she paints them herself, like if she's an illustrator as well. I think she is. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but they're incredible artwork. It's just beautiful. So I've been enjoying those countdown stickers. They are bigger though, so I've kind of had to, normally with countdowns I put them on the header, like in like a header style thing above the date. But with these countdowns, since they're bigger, I've kind of had to make them a feature, of the spread itself. And you'll see when I get to the next day or so, I end up changing the way that bottom box goes because I didn't like the way it was kind of taking up the space. But anyway, back to the the sidebar here. I use this mainly for checklists. I'm big on to-do lists. checklists. They just help my brain. It's just how my brain works best. So I usually have one big box for kind of general things for the week, a box for things that I'd like to think about filming. I don't often get to all of them, but things I'd like to think about filming, and then some kind of notes for the next week for things I want to think about for the next week. And then the middle box of the days I use for my general to-dos, so that's anything kind of around the house, or it also includes some content stuff now that I just do the decorative boxes at the top and kind of put more general content to-dos at the top. Anything specific like mailing prizes or emailing winners or giveaways or things like that. My top box I dedicate to content stuff, so I usually just layer on a quarter or a half box, use one of my Once More With Love Munchkin icons, and kind of write a general thing like editing the Plan With Me video and all that stuff. So here I'm showing you the advent calendar that I picked up from Glam Planner, which was a very limited release. It was a planner sticker advent calendar. I got so excited about this, so I thought I would open one every day with you guys during Planmas, because it's 12 days, so leading up till Christmas basically. So that was the first week, or the first day, excuse me, and it came with, oh, here I'm showing you pens. Let me get, there's so much going on. These are the pens I'm using this week. The Le Pen permanent pen, which I really like, and the Ruchon, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, petite pen. I started using these on Tuesday, that's why I pointed to Tuesday. I like the Le Pen permanent a lot. It's a little bit thick, but I really like the density of the ink, like the pigmentation density, like the color intensity. And the Ruchon petite pen is one that I ordered because of Stick With Me Shop, her videos, which I love. I find the microperm pen and the Le Pen ones bleed through the Erin Condren pages, but the Ruchon petite doesn't. And I do end up writing directly on the page, especially in that bottom box on each day. So the bottom box I use kind of for things I want to highlight from the day. So it's either appointments or certain to-dos that are really important that I just, I want to keep track of. And then obviously I do menu planning down there as well. Menu planning. I'm just so over cooking, you guys. I'm like the worst cook, but I'm trying. It's just like not my favorite thing, but I'm sorry to complain about it every week, but it's just like, oh, I don't like menu planning. I don't like thinking about it. I don't like doing it, but we gotta eat, you gotta eat. So I'll stop complaining about it now. Anyway, again, I'm using some more Once More With Love stickers. Those little munchkins are the best. So cute. And I forgot to mention on Monday that little panda, guys, Tofu the panda from Stick With Me Shop. And if you're just joining me now here, here I'm opening another Glam Planner Advent Calendar. These are so pretty. I love these little watercolor hearts. So pretty. Beautiful stickers. And it's just so fun. I love this idea of the planner sticker calendar. Anyway, did I mention that those little stickers I'm putting at the top came with the Advent Calendar and their little check off? Like little checks to say that you opened the stickers for that day. I wouldn't normally have put them down there, but since there was no deco, I thought, why not? That'll be what fills in the top. And the spread actually ended up looking a bit more kind of full than I usually do. We're getting closer and closer to no white space planning here. But I actually really like the way it turned out using those as well. So I'm having trouble keeping track of what I was talking about. I don't know what I was talking about, you guys. What was I talking about? I don't know. Can you tell I'm a little tired? I think I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I stayed up really late working on my December daily project, scrapbooking album, and also wrapping gifts to get out in the mail to my family, my brother's family, since they're not coming up this Christmas. So I wanted to make sure they got their stuff by Christmas, and I just scrambled. I got it all shipped out today. It's going to be there by Christmas. I'm very happy about that. But anyway, yes. So you can see this pen is a little bit thicker, but I do like it a lot. I like the way it writes. It's probably one of my favorite of this style pens that I've tried so far. Another element that I really liked from this kit were these little circle boxes that she includes. It's like a quarter box style kind of thing where you can fill stuff in, but it's in a circle. I just thought that was neat, and I really liked that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I went back on Tuesday and kind of covered over something that didn't happen. Because I needed to spend my time doing something else than what I had planned for. I don't usually backtrack, but I think because I'm posting these videos, I'm doing a little bit more backtracking than I normally do. you know, just because they're public or whatever. Anyway, moving right along. Oh, right, I know what I was saying before when I lost my brain. Let's not kid ourselves. When have I had my brain? Never, especially not now. What I have been doing with these Plan With Me videos is I plan every day for the next day. So every night I plan for the next day, and I've just been turning on my camera and showing you guys like in real time basically how I'm planning. So what you're seeing here is a compilation of footage over the course of the entire week. So you might notice my sleeves change. Most of the time I'm wearing my Barefoot Dreams cardigan because it's freezing in my office, but I finally got a space heater and I love it. It is amazing. I don't remember exactly, I feel like it's Vornado, is that a brand? I'll link it below because it's just really, I have a pretty big office. It's right above the garage. It is absolutely freezing cold, but it is heating the whole room, this tiny little space heater. So I will link it below because it's totally worth it checking out if you guys are in the need of a good small size but powerful space heater. Anyway, I digress. Just filling in my checklist there. I've been playing a little bit with my lettering. You guys, I do not have like the world's best handwriting. Let's be real here. It's pretty sub, you know, it's not exciting, let's just say that. But I've been playing a little bit with combining, you know, all caps printing, which is what I do most of the time, with a little bit of cursive, which I haven't done cursive in years and years. So it's been kind of fun to play with that and kind of bring that writing back into my repertoire. Just opening more of the days for you here. I slowed the footage down when I'm opening the counter so you guys can actually see the stickers. Those were some cleaning stickers. Super cute. And I just really loved the way this spread really came together at the end, and I do go back actually and pull some more elements together to make it even less white space and a little bit more balanced in the bottom, because I felt like it was just too much white at the bottom with how much busyness there was going on up top. But you can see my weekdays are all pretty much the same. Top box, I use a full decorative box and then layer over stickers for my content to-dos. Middle box is kind of general to-dos, and that's mostly personal kind of home things, but it also includes some work stuff. And then the bottom box, again, things I want to highlight, appointments, special tasks, whatever, something important that I just want to kind of dedicate a little more space to. And yes, pizza party Friday night. I got those new Munchkin pizza icons, and I love them. They're so super cute. So the weekend's a little bit different. I kind of dedicate my just one to-do box. Oh, here, another Advent day. Little workout stickers, so cute. One to-do box for the whole weekend for general to-dos, and one to-do box for content for the whole weekend. So the top Saturday's top box is usually for content to-dos, and Sunday's bottom box is usually for, you know, general to-dos. At least that's kind of the mode I've been working on, because I always, well, not always, I keep saying always, but in recent history I've been putting my little pictures on Saturday bottom box and Sunday top box. So I just like the way that balances out, and it's also it's enough space for me for planning stuff, to just do the two to-do boxes general like that. Again, using little munchkins to fill in some editing things I had to do. It was a special weekend because my mom and I got to go downtown for the whole day, basically. It was the longest I've ever been away from Charlotte. We were out for 7 whole hours. But she doesn't need me to nurse her during the day anymore. We're down to just one nursing, just the nighttime nursing. She just dropped the morning nursing just a couple days ago. So, but anyway, Don was able to, he's better, his back is so much better. You guys, thank you so much for your well wishes. He's doing great. He was able to babysit. He babysat the whole day for her. They spent the whole day together, which was great for them to have some quality time together, and great for me and my mom to get out, because we haven't done anything like that in a long time. I took her out to brunch, and then at Allium, actually, the Four Seasons. And by the way, they don't do the brunch anymore, just FYI. But we ordered the seafood tower, and it was fantastic. Highly recommend that. You don't need to order anything else. It's so much food. Seafood platter for 2. And then I took her to the Joffrey's new Nutcracker, the ballet, which was fabulous. I absolutely loved it. It was just such a fun day. Anyway, just backtracking a bit, what I was talking about earlier was that I changed up the bottom boxes a little bit to make them just look a little bit more full, to kind of balance it out, because it was just such a busy spread anyway. I was like, just looks kind of like, it just didn't look balanced with all that white space. So I put some of those flags in. I just cut them down to size, tucked them under the countdowns, and it kind of makes the countdown pop a little bit more too because it's a white background countdown sticker. And then I cut out little page flags to cover up those, the Erin Condren page flags. I mean, the green kind of went, but I wanted them to be more cohesive with the kit. I don't know if they're going to have those page flags in the 2017 calendars. We'll have to see. But it's like once all the shops finally like add in those page flags covers, by the time all the shops like catch on to that, it's not going to be any more page flags probably. Oh, this was my favorite one that came so far in the advent calendar, the little shopping bags. I thought that was so cute. So I used my little Polaroid zip printer to add in photos from the weekend. So this I do on Sunday night. All the other planning happens Sunday through Friday basically, but Sunday night is when I add in my little pictures and write in my thankful thought box. And usually I wait to put the weekend banner down too because it's so sticky that I need to put the pictures down first, or I won't be able to put the pictures down underneath it. If that makes sense, I want it to kind of hover over those. And I popped in the little countdowns to kind of keep that consistent, and then just add my little thankful thought. And that, you guys, that's everything. Oh my gosh, I feel like I talked so much in this video. So I'm just going to show you what stickers are left in the finished, obviously some countdown stickers are left. I used a lot of the page flags and headers, and a lot of the boxes and things like that. What I didn't use so much is the functional icons, boxes, those sorts of things. And I should have used more of those little heart checklist banner things. Those are cute, but it's okay. I really like the way this thread turned out. I think it's super cute. I'm very excited about it. It's very, very full and busy. My spreads are getting fuller and fuller. And I like that I changed up the bottom to kind of balance it out a bit more, even though it's like there's a lot going on. But it's just what I'm going with the vibe right now. It's a little munchkin stocking banner at the top there. And obviously my highlights from the week are the weekend specialness with my family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's a giveaway below if you want to check that out. And I will see you next week. Happy Planmas and Merry Christmas if you celebrate.